Adam and I have conceived of a contest for Stargate AI imagery, and I have now set up the web address. We'll be discussing that in a moment. And this is going to be live through February the 10th for you to submit your own Stargate digital artwork. It doesn't have to be using AI. You can use Photoshop. You can use whatever, as long as it's yours and as long as it was made in computer. That's for this contest. And we're going to be giving away a $50 prize to the number one winner. Number two and number three will get $30 and $20 respectively. The images will be submitted to us by you through the website, and then everyone will get to vote on them after January the 10th, and we will arrive at winners that way. So Adam gave me this idea because we were collaborating and making this possible, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to have him show people how to get started in using some of these tools. So if they've never done anything like this before, and they don't think that they can, we're going to show them that they can, and you can submit something this way. So you can go to dialthegate.com/contest or art contests. There's going to be more in 2023. We need to adjust this, but you click on this and it pulls up the form here. You're going to need to put in, you can submit any of your own original creations from now through January, I keep saying that, February the 10th at 12 noon Pacific time. Then we will submit these to the fan base for you to start voting. And then the top three will get $50 US, $30 US, or $20 US. And you just have to agree to the terms. So all I do is put in my name, dialthegateshow@gmail.com. You have to have a PayPal or a Venmo account for us to go ahead and submit payment to you if you win. Dial the Gate logo is what I'm submitting. The logo of Dial the Gate. For instance, Photoshop is our medium. And then you can just drag and drop your image. So you just go there. And there's the image. It's already added it. Submit. You go ahead and read through the terms. And it sends it on its way to us. So you can use any digital tool you can think of for this particular contest. I think I'm going to have a costume contest later in this year. So there are other things coming. But for this one, it's digital art. We encourage you to use these computer AI tools to make this possible. Come up with something, clever and cool. Talk with your friends about it. Bounce ideas off them and see if you can create something. And then after January the 10th, we're going to load all of the images from the contest onto dialthegate.com. And Frederick Marcoux over at Concepts Web is going to make it possible so you can vote on your top three. And then the ones with the most number of votes will get first, second, and third place. Well, we may have a few honorable mentions, depending on how big the pool is and how many submit. So, Adam, is there anything else you want to add? Adam's going to help me go through them, by the way. So,
yeah, well, look, if anyone wants to use one of the AI and wants help either setting things up or have questions about settings or prompt crafting, if anyone wants to give it a go and has questions, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram. Just send me a message and I'll help you out and explain what something does. And if I don't, I can probably point you in the right direction.
Robot elbows. It kind of looks like the Bad Robot logo a little bit. So put in.
It was definitely MS Paint.
Really?
Yeah.
It's cool. So I appreciate you making this possible by introducing us to the idea. And don't you have one more Stargate AI image to show us?
Did I?
You made one for the Broca Divide.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'd like to see that real quick.
Okay.
So,
all right. So
he kind of blew me away with this. So he's tinkering through images, and he went ahead and did one for the Broca Divide for SG1.
There we go.
Isn't that cool?
So again, mid journey got me most of the way. And then I've gone and I've added someone down here.
Yeah, the Earth logo and everything.
Which took a while. Got the logo in there. Yeah. So hands, man. The AI just does not know what hands are. So once I got to there, I was like, yep, it's good enough. It's not some
It
sort of
doesn't have to be exact.
mangled mess. No, well, it doesn't have to be well, and it's definitely not exact. I think if you count his fingers there, he probably has six. But that
It's all good, man.
that's the essence of
Yeah,
Broken Divide.
that's the land of the dark, for sure.
Actually, I will say, I've got a really good idea for Hathor. I kind of wanted to do like a
Oh
pin-up
boy.
model poster
Okay.
of like tasteful, right? Tasteful. I'm not going to do nothing too racy, but like some sort of like pin-up of Hathor, Egyptian themed, right? On like the concrete wall of like some Air Force guy's like bunk or something like that. I thought would have been kind
Interesting.
of cool to do maybe. Um, and then for I don't know what the episode name is, but the one with the replicators where they come and crash on Earth and they find them in that submarine. I wanted to do like a little.
Small victories.
Probably it's probably gonna have to be like a metal spider, but like wearing like a little captain's hat, standing on top of like a
I'm
submarine or
interested to
something.
see,
That would
yeah,
have been cool. That would be cool.
what kind of what kind of approach it has for replicators for sure, because they are unique in their own form. So, all
Yes.
right, all right, man. I appreciate you coming on at 3:30 in the morning over there. So
That's all right.
at least it's Sunday, right?
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, and I said it's running on two Red Bulls so, and
Absolutely.
5 hours of sleep. So
I hope you guys had fun with this. If you have any questions for me about the contest, go ahead and contact me through the Dial the Gate portal at dialthegate.com, or you can email me at dialthegateshow@gmail.com. This is open to anyone in the world as long as you're 18 or over. You need to read through the rules before you submit. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. And have some fun in this. So this is the first phase that will conclude on February the 10th with the submissions at 12 noon. Then we'll go through a voting phase, and then we'll have an episode where we share in your creations. So please provide descriptions, give us things to talk about. We'll show off your work. If we get a lot of submissions, I can't guarantee we'll be able to show off everyone's. And we reserve the right, if anything is profane or inappropriate that YouTube would block us for anyway, I reserve the right to refuse reviewing those on air. So, Adam, thank you, sir. I appreciate you very much for coming by.
thanks, everyone.
Thank you. All right, we will see you soon. All right. That was Adam Cahill, and I really appreciate everything that he's done for me and my my team. So making all this this cool artwork possible, just absolutely incredible stuff. And I hope you have a little bit more of a better idea of what's kind of involved in creating some of this content as well. Thank you for watching this clip from Dial the Gate. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving us a thumbs up with that like button. It will encourage the algorithm to show this to other Stargate fans. Also, please consider sending this to a fellow Stargate friend. I also want to invite you to subscribe to future episodes right here on YouTube. We are a live show, so changes are likely to happen all the time. And if you plan on joining us live, you'll want to be the first to know. Be sure to visit dialthegate.com for the complete guest schedule so you'll know when to join us and ask your very own questions to our guests. See you on the other side.